Hey guys, welcome back to OK Jank. I've managed to get hold of a box of Astral Force Extra Booster 3 for Cardfight Vanguard in the standard format. It has Genesis, Angel Feather and Gear Chronicles in it. As you know, Genesis is one of my favourite clans to build and play, so I'm just hoping we can pull something good from this. Hopefully it will allow me to pass some of these pieces for Angel Feathers and Gear Chronicles to some of my friends at my locals, and then bring you the deck profiles. So this is the last box set for the Shinmon arc. So let's just get some markers here. The design I really like, and there's another force marker with the QR code for Vanguard 0, the new mobile game, if you guys want to go and check that out at some point. So let's just get into cracking some packs, hope we pull something good. Fly through these. Min Scrapper, Tomo, Cat Blast 1, put a unit card from your hand into your damage zone face down, call a card from your damage zone to rear guard, and until end of turn that unit gets plus 5,000 power, and if it was a grade 3 it gets boost. So it specifies unit cards to stop you putting protect markers and tokens, the new shield token things that are coming out in the next trial decks, in for a free heal. So right, a bit of power just to help give Angel Feathers something to help finish the games out, rather than struggling. Chrono Tiger Rebellion, Gear Chronicles, new grade 4 on one of them. When it attacks, activate all the effects below according to the number of cards in your hand. 5 or less, choose 2 of your opponent's front row rear guards and retire them. 3 or less, 3 of your front row units get 10,000 power until end of turn. 1 or less, turn all cards in your damage zone face down, and this unit gets all of your opponent's guardians get minus 5,000 shield until end of turn. So it's really good just for building some power and restricting your opponent's guard in a different way, just saying they have to guard with this, or they have to guard with intercept, so they can't intercept. I'm going to keep this to the side. This is Morning Grey Sorcerer Ashwa. It's one of the best Genesis cards in this set, just because it's splashable in so many different builds. When I pull the other piece for this, I will explain that to you. Libetha of Burial Rites. When it intercepts or is placed on Guardian, you can Cat Blast 1, reveal a card from your hand, and this unit gets 5,000 plus 5,000 shield for each grade of the card revealed for this cost. So if you reveal Valkyrion, you're getting 25,000 shield, it's 30k shield. Could see some play. I'm not going to be putting it in decks that I can see for the foreseeable future. It's not that great a skill, and also for Genesis the artwork is not one that I thoroughly enjoy, with the goth girl type thing. I prefer more the kind of the battle maidens and the shrine maiden type of artwork. A little bit weeby, but that's what I believe they should be. They should be kind of beautiful like this. Decay of the Just Path is the triple rare for the Genesis. When placed, put a card from your hand into your soul, look at 7 cards from the top, reveal up to 2 Astral Poet cards from among them, put them into your hand, and if you reveal 2 you get a force marker on your Vanguard. So potential force marker at grade 1, plus adding extra searching for the pieces for the new Uranus skill to withstand Valkyrion. great. Reinnovate Winged Dragon. Soul Blast 1, bind 2 rear guards, look at 3 cards from the top of your deck, call 2 from among them to rear guard, and bind 1 card from among them. So I'm not sure what that's doing. Probably it's a combo piece somewhere to make sure you get the effects of binding things from rear guard. Just fly through these. Crown of Fang Tiger, grade 3 for the Genesis. Gear Chronicle even. Discard 1 or more cards from your hand with the sum of their grades being 3 or greater. Search your deck for up to 1 grade 4. Ride it to stand and shuffle your deck. At the end of the turn, retire that unit and ride a grade 3 from Solar's Rest. When rolled upon by Chrono Tiger Rebellion, discard a card from your hand and one of your Vanguards gets +1 crit, +1 drive. So, along with the Chrono Tiger Rebellion, which I showed you earlier, the extra crit and extra drive, plus the power that it gave you, and the guard restriction is a nice way to go around it. So this is the other piece, so I'll quickly explain that to you for Genesis that I was on about. So, Late Bloom Sorcerer Palmet. At the end of the battle it boosted Morning Grey Sorcerer Ashwa, Soul Blast 1 and draw a card, and then Morning Grey Sorcerer Ashwa. At the end of the battle it was boosted by Late Bloomer Sorcerer Palmet. Put this unit into your soul, get an imaginary gift force and put that marker on Vanguard. So the reason I find these are going to be so splashable is because you can boost with them. This can go into soul, you get the force marker, and then this can immediately soul blast that to draw it a card. So you're not losing anything really, because you're swapping one card for a force marker and a draw, just for boosting and attacking with it. So it's quite a nice one just to splash, because it means I'm going to try to put them in Artemis for utility purposes of the draw, and we'll see how that goes, and I'll bring you that deck profile hopefully at some point once it's all updated. Steam Sweeper Kalisha. Beginning of your battle phase, increase or decrease this unit's grade to match one of your Vanguard's grade until end of turn, and then when your grade 4 unit attack hits a Vanguard, Soul Blast 1, choose one of your opponent's rear guards and retire it. So works as pseudo stride fodder and just allows you to retire something else on your opponent's board. So it's really board control-y in the new gears. This new Angel Feather, it looks like the mini Valkyrian or Valkyrian boy from the anime, which I really like. Angel Feather's version of it. Amputation Angel. If you have a protect marker in the same column as this unit gets 15,000 power, and then during the battle it attacks. If you have 3 or more protect markers on your circles, your opponent cannot call sentinels from his or her hand. So Angel Feathers are going for game-ending skills, so they have guard restricts power, and it's pushing the protect 2 markers a bit more. Quickly go through these. Hopefully we pull something really good. Steam Maiden Ishbe. At the end of the battle it attacks. If your hand has 3 or less cards, Counterblast 1, retire this unit and draw 2. So nothing great there. Looks like this might be a bit of a dud box for Genesis, which obviously I'm after. Yeah, so, and then just a couple of rares there for Angel Feathers and Gears. But we did pull fairly well. We had a Chrono Fang Tiger, Decay of the Just Path, Burial Rites, and Chrono Tiger Rebellion. So these are